So this video is in response to King Knowledge 20. This dude is crazy. I knew that something wasn't right with him. I just couldn't really put my finger on it. But last week I was listening to him after I had just did a live talking about all of this information. And somebody sent me his live. And so I was like, okay, let me look at him. So I go into the live and I'm rocking with him with everything until he said that he said that women create men. We don't. If women were still reproducing asexually by way of parthenogenesis, there would be absolutely no way that we can just produce men because all of our eggs are female. And I'm going to debunk what this man is saying about how we as women create males. He's a liar and he's a fraud. And I'm coming out and I'm telling it now because this is now the second time that I've tried to correct this clown about the lies that he is telling. If women really were the creator of males, that would mean that when we were asexual and reproducing by way of parthenogenesis, we would have been having males and females, but we weren't. We were only having females. It wasn't until the male came into this existence by way of sperm. Even the scientists are saying this shit. And I'm not trying to hear that shit about, oh, that's what the white man is saying. I'm not trying to hear it because he got all his information from the white man too. So at the end of the day, he's trying to force women to become responsible for males and to have some kind of sympathy for them. And I'm telling y'all right now, don't go fall for it. He dropped me from his panel twice because I tried to tell him some information, because the first time I thought he just didn't know. I thought he was just unlearned. But now, since I got up there today, I realized that this guy has an agenda, okay? He has an agenda. And the fact that he is dead set on trying to make women responsible for the creation of males, that's a problem. Women don't create males. The Y chromosome creates the males, and they literally mutate the female egg into a male. That's what they do. Now, let's read. Do women's hormones activate the SRY gene? Why did I ask that question? Because this is what this man said. First, he told me last week something different. Now today, he told me something else. He said that women activate the SRY gene in men. Last week, he said that women activate the SRY gene, and that's what causes men to be created. That's what he said today. Last week, he said something totally different, which was women carry the SRY gene in their bodies. That was a fucking lie as well. Now, I tried to tell y'all, and I don't know what it's going to take for y'all to stop believing men just because they seem conscious, just because they seem like they're aware and they seem spiritual and they're able to control their platform so they could just drop people and silence people. I don't know what it's going to take for y'all to realize when a woman tells you that a man is lying and that man gets confrontational for no reason. I didn't even come up there saying that man was lying. I came up there and I said, can I ask you a question? I gave my question, and then immediately when I started trying to tell him that the SRY gene is in men and not in women, he tried to say women activate it, and then he dropped me. So a bunch of women were trying to say, oh, well, he read this, or, why are you trying to say that he's lying? Because he is lying. So I'm going to read it to you since you're not smart enough to actually go to Google or any other source and look it up yourself. I literally told y'all in the comments several times, Google, does women hormones activate the SRY gene? This is what this man said. If y'all were in that video, y'all know that that's what that man kept saying. And I kept telling y'all, all you have to do is go to Google and type it in, and you will see that no, we do not activate it. We do not carry that gene. That gene is only specifically found in males. Here we go. Do women's hormones activate the SRY gene? No. Women's hormones do not activate the SRY gene. The SRY, sex determining region Y, gene is located on the Y chromosome. It is located on the Y chromosome, which is typically only present in males, XY individuals. This gene plays a crucial role in initiating the male sex determination by triggering the development of testes in the embryo. Tell me, where does it say that the women have anything to do with it? Women typically have two X chromosomes and do not possess the Y chromosome or the SRY gene, so their hormones do not interact with or activate it. This is what I be saying. And y'all be so quick to sit up here and believe what the fuck a man is saying when the whole time this man is corrupt. Even in rare cases where a person has an atypical chromosomal pattern like double X males with the SRY translocation, it is in the presence of the SRY gene itself, not female hormones, that drive this activation and function. In summary, the SRY is only present on the Y chromosome. It is not regulated or activated by female hormones. Its activation is a genetic, not hormonal process tied to the male sex determination. But y'all want to sit up here and question me in the comments because a lot of y'all don't know me. A lot of y'all don't know that untruth, half truth, and the distortion of truth grinds my motherfucking gears. I can't stand when somebody lies about something and then has the nerve to drop somebody from the panel, all because you don't want to be challenged, because you don't want your real agenda coming out. Because see, last week when this man said that the SRY gene comes from women, and I know damn well it don't, he tried to say that we are responsible for men because he's trying to get women, he's trying to get men back in a safe space, or he's trying to get women to become responsible for men. You see what I'm saying? He knows exactly what he's doing. Y'all just don't know what this man is doing. I see what he's doing. I saw what he was doing the moment that I came into the live, and he immediately tried to make us responsible for the SRY gene. Do I need to read it again? Because I will, and I'm also going to post it. This is the shit that I be talking about when you have to watch these hotep ass niggas, because that's where he came from. He was over there with Nature Boy and them. You need to watch anybody that was ever in cahoots or friends with Nature Boy. Y'all need to wake the fuck up and stop believing these dudes just because they sitting up here telling half truths. Like, are you serious? Do women's hormones activate the SRY gene? No. Women's hormones do not activate the SRY gene. The SRY, sex determining region Y, that gene is located on the Y chromosome, which is typically only present in males, XY individuals. This gene plays a crucial role in initiating male sex determination by triggering the development of testes in the embryo. Women typically have two X chromosomes and do not possess the Y chromosome or the SRY gene, so their hormones do not interact with or activate it. Totally against what that man was trying to lie to y'all and say. Even in rare cases where a person has an atypical chromosomal pattern like XX males and SRY translocation, it is the presence of the SRY gene itself, not female hormones, that drives its activation and function. In summary, SRY is only present on the Y chromosome. It is not regulated or activated by female hormones. Its activation is a genetic, not hormonal process tied to male sex determination. When are y'all gonna stop believing what these niggas are saying just because they are trying to ride the wave of us finding out that the divine feminine is the only motherfucking energy that there is? All of these idiots in the comments sitting up there talking about, why are you questioning him? He, whatever the fuck they were saying. At some point, y'all, I'm not even gonna say that. This shit really makes me so angry because I'm not even mad at the people in the comments so much as I'm mad at him for spreading this misinformation, because I heard what he said last week. I heard what he said. He's trying to give men a place by making women responsible for the creation of men. Women do not create men. Women get infected with male sperm, and that sperm literally mutates the female egg. Because all of our eggs start off as female. They mutate our eggs, and our eggs mutate. They infect our eggs, and our eggs mutate into a male. We only create and give birth to females, but we're infected by way of male sperm, and the male sperm mutates our female egg and turns it into a male. That has nothing to do with our hormones. It has nothing to do with the SRY gene coming from us, nor do we activate the SRY gene. Y'all got to listen to people when they talk to y'all and research the shit they saying instead of just blindly believing it because they telling y'all half truths.